Hey guys, it's Real One here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about cork fishing rods, how to maintain it, how to clean it, and just general care of your cork fishing rods. I really do like cork fishing rods to fish with. I don't know, maybe from just being a kid, I don't know, the sensitivity. I don't know what about the cork fishing rods I like. I just think it makes fishing rods, they look good, they feel good, but generally, I don't know if they last as long as the other fishing rod, wind grips or EVA foam grips. In general, they don't seem like they last as long because over time, it looks like the cork grips do break down and wear down, and they, because of their porous nature, collect dirt. This is one of my favorite rods, the Shimano Terramar Inshore series. I'll bring it a little bit close. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm sitting outside in my garage. But very nice cork they use in their rods. And there's different types of cork. All cork rods are not the same. Some use better material, better cork. This is a pretty good cork in this rod. If you can see this, I don't know how well you can see it, but this rod cork looks pretty much new. It's in really good condition, and I've had this rod over a year. The reason for that is as soon as I get any of my cork rods, I apply like some kind of cork protectant. This here is Kelly's Cork Renew. I don't know if you can see that. I'll keep moving in closer so you can see that product. Kelly's Cork Renew. It says professional grade, protects, seals, and waterproofs your cork rod. So one of the things, like I said, is cork seems to be a little bit porous. It kind of collects dirt and moisture, and over time they get kind of get dirty and beat up. But this kind of protects it and waterproofs it so water doesn't get in it, oil and all that stuff from your hands doesn't get into it, and it actually protects it. And even though this rod is over a year old, it still looks good. So that's what I do with all my rods. And I'm probably going to show, I have a new rod, a cork rod over here that I haven't even opened up. I'll probably put some of this on there and show you how to apply it or reapply it to one of my other rods. Because it is good to reapply this Cork Renew or protectant over your cork rods over time. Here's another cork rod, and this is a 13 Fate Black, 13 Fishing Fate Black. And as you see here, it's dirty here. I don't know, like I said, I'm in the garage. I don't know how well you can see. This is pretty dirty here. But I did actually just recently clean the bottom part. So I don't know if you can see the difference from this and this. But I did actually use a technique, and I'll go ahead and tell you now. It's just take some Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. This says Mr. Clean Magic Extra Power. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Take one of the pads, put it in water, and I just scrubbed it clean, and the dirt actually came right off. So, and you could tell how this looks compared to that one. So, I mean, that's, I guess, a good helpful tip here, guys. And since I'm here, let me go ahead and finish this. Show you. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the rest of this off. I apologize, I'm getting over being sick. And you know, now we have that COVID-19 and quarantines, and I don't know, I guess it's a good time to be fishing or doing some projects around the house. So anyways, here's the magic eraser. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this. I don't know if you can see how well it's coming through on the camera. I'm sorry. But the dirt and everything is coming right off. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this. Clean it. And yeah, a friend of mine told me about it. I never really got a chance to doing it. And this is another rod I bought used on Craigslist. It's always a good idea to get a deal. People selling used rods. Can you ever have enough rods? I'm not sure. I just kind of went through it, and now I'm just going back on, kind of scrubbing it. And yes, man, that's It's pretty good. So there you go. And when it dries out, it's probably gonna look like that one. That looks pretty, man, that looks awesome. And that one was dirty just like this one. Now look how it looks. I'm gonna let that dry off. And then once it dries off, I'm gonna apply sealant. But this one here seems to be pretty dry. So let me clean my other one real quick. Here's another one that's really dirty. I don't know, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you fishermen out there, just like me, you like keeping your stuff looking good and in good working order. And like I said, now with this quarantine and COVID and not working, and fortunately, I am in the healthcare industry. I am a nurse. I'm still working. It's kind of hectic out there. But yeah, man, guys, be safe out there. So that thing was filthy. And this thing it's looking good now. Like I said, I just took this magic eraser. Maybe I'm supposed to be wearing gloves, I don't know. Follow the instructions. So the Cork Renew, I bought this on Amazon. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I've used it. Man, I've used it like, I usually do 2 applications. So you put it on there, you let it dry. Kind of want like a nice coat, but not thin, so it can dry a little bit faster, and then you come back later and put another coat. So 2 coats, and I've used it on most of my newer rods. 2 coats, and I mean it's still over half full, so it does last. And again, guys, I apologize for my voice. So it kind of comes out like that. It's white. Let me come closer. It's white, and it has like a little brush on the end, so you can brush it. You might not be able to see this so well on the camera, but I'm literally just brushing it on. So I just applied it. I'm gonna come closer to the camera. I'm using my GoPro. Like I said, I'm not sure how it looks, if you can see it, but you can see it's white. It's like a cream. It's all over there. And even though it looks the way you see the lines, the striations, it's kind of, some areas is thicker, it's gonna dry. And it's not gonna look that after it dries. Like I showed you all these rods sitting down here on the floor. It's not gonna look like that after it dries. After it dries, it's gonna leave like a little bit more of a shiny, just cleaner look. It just looks so much better. And actually, this part here is already dry. I can feel it, it dried quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer up here as well. Big shout out to my boy Tucker. I was talking to him about the rods and how I use to protect them and some of the dirty rods handles that I have, and he was like, yeah man, just use the magic eraser, man, it cleans it right off. And I gotta give him props for that. He was right. Alright, let me just get up in here. Alright, I mean, like just said, take your time, do a good job. I mean, because this is gonna last for months. It literally does last. Like I said, I have rods for a year and it's still on there, and you know, when you see it wearing off, you'll see it come off like a rubber protector. You'll see it coming off, and you can go ahead and reapply. Oh yeah, I did a really good job with that, if I say so myself. Now look how fast that's dried already. Now look at that. Like I said, I'm sorry, I can't really see what the camera's seeing right now. Actually, let me come around the camera. Let's take a look. I'm coming for the back of the camera and see what I see. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can see that or how well that's coming through. That looks really good, and it's starting to dry up, and it's actually giving it a little bit darker, wet looking complexion. It is going to dry up, but it looks good. And this is the one that I just put on. You still white. See that white sheen? Well, this one here is drying up. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to sit this down. Once it's dry, I'll go back and do another coat. Once again, I'll put the link in the description for this product. Let me come behind the camera so I can see this. Here we go. Yeah, now I see. Cork Renew. Cali's Cork Renew professional grade. Hey guys, I took an extended break, do some stuff around the yard and take the trash cans in. I answered some phone calls, but anyways, I have put that first layer of the Cork Renew on here. I'm gonna come back here and see how it looks. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, it's pretty dry. It kind of still has that wet look, you know, fresh look. It's pretty dry. I only put the first layer on there, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go back in and add that second layer. And like I said, I don't know. I mean, I showed you at the beginning of the video. This rod was filthy dirty, and you can probably see that I didn't clean that part, but I was like, this was like black, so we cleaned it all off with the magic eraser, and then I applied the Cork Renew. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the second layer now. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm all done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up because my kid is riding his electric 4x4 4x4 car, making a lot of noise. Let me come back here. So I'm finished up. I put the second coat on here. Let me come back here. You see that? It looks really good. And it's not sticky. Sometimes it's a little sticky. You can notice now it's not sticky. Hold on. Austin, I'm over here doing a video, so go down the street or something. So sometimes you notice, oh, I am sorry guys. Sometimes you might notice sticky. It's not sticky at all, and it looks really good, and this provides that layer. So yeah, definitely new fishing rods. Cork, it's best to put them on there when they're new to provide that protection so they don't break down. But like you saw with this one here, I used the magic eraser, cleaned it up, and then I applied it, and it still looks good. And then here's another one. Sorry. Here's another one that I did that was dirty and I cleaned up. I'll put it up close. And it provides us an extra layer real quick. Protects your rods, keeps them looking new, and that's it. So thanks guys for watching. I'm sorry about the noise. I hope the video comes out okay. I'm sitting out here in my garage. Stay safe. You know, follow the rules. You know, I hope everybody doesn't get sick, and just, you know, go out. You know, time's the best. This is actually probably the best time to practice social distancing. So go out, go fishing, spend that time that you maybe not working with your family. Take them fishing, and if you're in the house, man, take care of your fishing gear. Thank you very much. If you liked the video, please like, please subscribe, share to your friends, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.